Hello, ho, 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 and yeah, welcome to the first part of the HTML tutorial series, which is kind of a little crash course for programmers, like me, who kind of do project where you always find yourself reading HTML code. And yeah, this course we won't dive that deep into HTML, more like creating a big overview about the general tags, how HTML works in general, without any special extension, special settings, anything like this. And for that, I'm, by the way, as an IDE, I'm using Visual Studio. Just opened I don't even opened an empty project. I just opened it without a project. Then I opened an HTML file, and yeah, simply that. So yeah, let's do that. Let's simply go to add existing website, or in this case, new. Come on, new, and yeah, file. Now we have many options because it is an HTML tutorial. We wanna do a new HTML page like this. Now the main tags are already set. We will dive into what each tag means later. And but we already have an HTML file that we can view as it is a website. For that we click CTRL or STRG, depending on which keyboard you're using, then Shift and then P. But now that's important. First of all, you have to save the file using STRG or CTRL and S. Now you need to save it anywhere you want. Let's just save it in any folder. It should be in the source folder of Visual Code, but I guess it don't really matter that much. Just save it. And now it's running what I mentioned before, STRG or CTRL, then Shift, then P. I'm totally sorry, I mean W. I will make a little watermark in the, CTRL, Shift and W to view it, and then your browser will open. And now we already view the empty website as running on our local host. This one is a port, and this one is a file. Okay, but it is 100% empty. Can right click and I guess it was this. Sorry, this is by the way in German. It means just view source code. We can already view what we simply typed. Now let's get back to our file. Now let's set the title. Let's say a title. Let's say title, they see me coding, they haten. And and this one simply sets the title without adding anything to the website in general, but we will come to this later. And let's type in a tag. So tags in HTML begin with is less than, with the less than button, the tag followed by the is greater than, then the gap, and then you repeat the entire tag again, but with a slash. And in this one we can type what this could be the headline. Headline 1 means, I guess it is a shortcut for headline, H1. We can type in something like the biggest headline the world had ever seen. Now headline 2, the same goes for headline 2, but it will be slightly smaller. And the good thing with Visual Studio is that usually when you create the first tag, the second, the closing tag or the tag that closes it is already set automatically. Now the headline 2 is I like big headlines, but sometimes you have to get shorter. Now The same goes, we can get lower and lower with increasing numbers. Like the H6 should be the lowest number possible. I like also small headlines, but I have problems telling the truth. But yeah, as a website does not only contain headlines, but first, before we come to paragraphs, let's save our website, Ctrl+S and Ctrl Shift and W. Now I do it right, and here we get it. The biggest headline, I don't have to read this, you can see it for yourself. And also important, this is simply the address with localhost and stuff like that. Now you can see they see me coding, they haten. Yeah, so paragraphs, pretty simple. Just type in a P. Now we can type in here a little text. I will just type something on my keyboard. Let's type this and new line, and you will be surprised, but even if I click on enter, nothing will really happen. He will put everything in a line depending on the depending on the size of our window where we are viewing the website. So what we need is a break tag, like let's do it here, break. And now he will set a new line. So again, Ctrl+S, Ctrl+W. Let's view it. Oh, wrong one. Ctrl+Shift+W, come on. Yeah, now we have it. And here we have the letters, or I typed in the keyboard kind of randomly. Here's a break. And here you can see random. Yeah, this doesn't have a proper meaning. It will surprise you, but it doesn't have a proper meaning. Another tag that is commonly used is HR. Oh, let's do it here. Let's do HR. Also a tag that stands for itself, so we don't need a second tab like in break, because break means only one thing. It doesn't have an end, and this one creates a simple line. Maybe you're thinking, what the hell does he mean with that? I will simply show you. Here we go. Now there you can see this line between our paragraphs. Okay, next tag is, by the way, cursive, using an I, something cursive. Okay, let's add some spaces to make it better visible. As Ctrl+S, Ctrl+Shift+W. Here we go. Where's the cursive? Here's the cursive stuff. Something cursive. Now you can see it here. If you want it underline instead, use INS, and he already made the right closing tag. Now let's see. S and W. Now it's underlined, and of course there is big. Now let's combine it with underline big. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the closing tag here. Come on. Again, let's try it. Ctrl+S, Ctrl+Shift+W, and now it is also big. And these are some of the many tags that are possible in HTML. And the next thing we are gonna look at are attributes. In the next tutorial series, attributes, we are looking at images and hyperlinks. And with that in mind, I wish you a wonderful evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is in your country. See you hopefully in the next part. See you and bye bye. Oh, wrong button to end it. Hello. Hello, ho, ho, and yeah, welcome back to HTML with the next episode, episode 2. And yeah, we are looking at two new tags which are a little bit more complex than the tags we had before, which is the A tag for hyperlinks and the iframe. Last one is pretty cool because you can build a frame where you can view a website inside a website and so on. So yeah. Okay, as it's a simple check, we last time we wrote this little code in the first version. I will put the code in the pinned comment below, so you can just copy it. And if we view our code like this, we can see, yeah, the biggest headline the world had ever seen. And yeah, a lot of tabs. And yeah, the last time, the video from last time, we can close them. And now we wanna include a hyperlink. It's pretty simple. So what are we gonna do? We use this tag here, simple A. But yeah, if we write something like click me baby one more time, we don't have any source. We don't already know where it should be linked. So yeah, we can simply try it. It won't even, you can't even see it. So yeah, let's use the attribute called href. It's written href like this. Now in quotation marks, that is important. The link should be written in quotation mark. Well, let's say Wikipedia, because I guess I won't get any copyright issues if I make free advertisement for Wikipedia. So yeah, let's use Wikipedia. Save again with Ctrl+S and with Ctrl+Shift+W we can see it. Okay, VS Code has problems rewriting the existing file, so I simply created a new one and now we can see the difference. Okay, now we have the hyperlink here. If we click on it, we are at Wikipedia. Perfect. And yeah, sometimes VS Code does strange things because VS Code simply hates you. There is no reason. So yeah, but now we head to the cool one, which is the iframe. Frame. And there we have something like source equals. Yeah, again, let's use Wikipedia. P. And yeah, save and let's see what happens. Yeah, we simply have Wikipedia and we can do anything because yeah, Wikipedia is kind of linked here. Still the hyperlink exists. Yeah, and sometimes there are websites that aren't as trustworthy as Wikipedia. In this case, there are many inputs regarding the sandbox. So HTML5 has a sandbox attribute. You can do a lot of stuff there, allowing or disallowing, for example, different scripts, API, anything possible. I can make a whole video around that because I have to read it again after so many times. But yeah, there's many things are possible. And yeah, to make the site more easy to read, we can alter the height and the width. Now again, let's save it. And let's view it. Here we go. Now here's Wikipedia, as we love it. Okay. Yeah, really short video today, but I don't want to. I want to keep. I mean, I want to keep it as short as possible until we come to the more interesting parts. And this is just the overview. There are many tags I won't cover, but this is nothing, that relevant. You can simply read about it. Okay. With that in mind, I wish you a wonderful evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is in your country. See you hopefully in the next part. Bye bye. Hello, ho, ho, and yeah, welcome back to another part of the HTML series. Yeah, today we are looking at two new different tags, and I will start from the start. I will start from the start. Hello, ho, ho, yeah, welcome to the third part of the HTML series. And yeah, today we are looking at two separate topics which are a little bit too small to make up an entire video around it. So yeah, we're looking at images and also at commenting. And yeah, first images, pretty simple. We have to have the image in the same directory as the HTML file. Then we can, inside the body, we can simply use the img tag. We have to use source equals, and now the name of the image. And we can, the name of the image, 1 second. Here we go. Save and view. Here we go. And now we have my secret little crush as an image inside our HTML file. Okay. If you're using Visual Studio, just be sure that the image is really in the same directory as the HTML file. To make this sure, just click on your HTML file, go to File Path, and copy this path inside your Windows Explorer, like this. And you should see if the right image is inside this folder. If it's not, just copy it inside here. I already copied it inside this directory, and if it's not there, just copy it there and everything is fine. Otherwise, you can also copy the entire path of the picture inside a source. Okay, next one is the alternative, Alt. So sometimes the picture can't be shown. For me, it was if I for example, mess up the file path or anything like this, can simply write in something like. And again, in both cases, don't forget the quotation marks. I kind of forgot that to mention. Hello, your picture. I am Schrödinger's picture. Now again, I mean, like this. I am Schrödinger's picture. Now we have to mess it a little bit up. And again, I'm Schrödinger's picture. Now he shows a text instead the picture because he can't load the picture. If that's the case, he will use alternative. And we can also, now let's get back. So now it's back to normal. We can also have parameters width and height. If we only alter the width or the height without the other one, the entire size will, I can show you that, it will be, the entire image will be resized. So now, if you see here, it's just made smaller. Same goes for height. And if we now do both, Yeah, this one. Oh, come on, why is this not working? Now it should be working. Yeah, now you can see it is made like this. It is entirely has a new size. Okay, that's everything regarding images. Now let's comment our code. To comment, you simply have to type in something like this. Like a tag, but then you have a quotation mark and two minus signs, and then you can write anything you want in that. That's commenting. It's just in the comment you write down what the code will do, what the code should do for someone who maybe wants to edit your code, wants to work with your code, anything like this. Yeah, that's probably it regarding commenting. I wish you a wonderful evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is in your country. See you fully in part 4. With that in mind, bye bye. Hello, ho, ho. Yeah, welcome back to HTML. And yeah, today we're looking at tables and lists, some forms that are not used today anymore for web page building because, they are rather simple. You are now doing everything in CSS and not in HTML. But yeah, HTML is not only used for web design, so to organize data and all sorts of things. Maybe it's a nice to know thing, so yeah, let's cover them. And yeah, now we have an empty website for test issues. The code will be in the pinned comment below. And yeah, back to lists. So what is a list? You can simply create an unordered list, which is, as the name suggests, a list that is not unordered with a simple tag of U and L, as you can see here. And yeah, with now a list, you can define the items of the list like hello, what is the purpose of life, and drinking as much coffee as you can. As a quick reminder, if you're using VS, just type in Control S for save and Control Shift Control Shift W to view the website. Like here, and yeah, pretty simple. Hello, what is the purpose of life? Drinking as much coffee as you can. Now there's a really simple way to order the list. Just switch the U with an O. As you can see here, it's not unordered list but ordered list. Now let's view it. Now it is first, second, third. Now what we also can do is a definition list, DL. And yeah, the cool thing is if we type in DL, he automatically switches to DL in the end tag. So yeah, now we don't have list, but we have DT standing for the term. So now we can't use that simple anymore. But yeah, let's rather use DT for definition term. The meaning of life. Now DT, now DD. Yeah, what means DD? Not Dungeons and Dragons? I don't really know the term. I'm sorry regarding that. Yeah, but the meaning of life is drinking as much coffee as you can. Then again, DT. What is the meaning of coffee? And again, DD. Fulfilling the meaning of life. Let's save it, let's see it. Yeah, it's simply used by an indentation, not that impressive, but yeah. Now what also is possible, you can nest list. I hate it to hardcode that, but yeah, that's possible. List. This is an ordered list like always, but now you can simply do this as an ordered list as well. And again, this is as an ordered list. And you can say drinking as much tea as you can. And what is the meaning of coffee? Fulfilling your eating habits. Now strgs, strgfw, let's see it. Yeah, pretty simple. It's now listed. Now, meaning of life, it's now nested. But yeah, I'm rather stupid. You have to, the and tag has to be here. And yeah, the and tag has to be here. Obvious stuff. Yeah. And here you can use the same with un. Oh no. Second. Yeah, maybe this was a bad example. Hello. Save this W. Yeah. Makes more sense if you use an unordered list. But again, that's not, maybe you can guess it, it's not the most important thing. That's why we can, kind of skip the description list. Maybe you can have in mind that there's also another fourth version that's called description list, which are kind of similar to definition lists. Now let's switch to tables, something new. Okay, table. Now we have a table. Yeah, wow, with this tag. But yeah, nothing will happen now. So let's define some stuffs like table row, tr, and yeah, let's say th for the columns. Hello. Darkness. My, yeah, I guess 4 ones are enough. So yeah, my new friend. Don't want to get copyright issues, so yeah. Now let's see it. Yeah, we have now hello darkness, my new friend, in big numbers. So what happens if we add the same stuff again, like here? But yeah, let's switch some numbers and let's do this one and this one quite longer. Now you can see it is more, yeah, even if they are that long, each term on the first row is kind of ordered to connected to the same row. So these are the columns. Here you can see the columns and here the rows, and in each column they are kind of connected like in an Excel file. So yeah, now let's do something like table border equals 1. Take it as we. Yeah, now you can see the borders. Won't use usually anything what is borders or anything which is kind of connected to the design of the tables is now done in CSS. So yeah, it's more like a gimmick. Yeah, and with this little gimmick, I'm done for today's video. I wish you a wonderful evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is in your country. I hope you're doing fine, and leave a comment regarding feedback. I hope I didn't sound too unmotivated today. Yeah, it's kind of a thing you can't skip really, but that's not used for web designing anymore. Yeah. Anyways, have a great day. See you. Hello, ho 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 ho. No, now OBS is open. That's not for the view. Hello, ho ho. Yeah, welcome back to HTML. Now part 5, I guess. Yeah, today we are looking at forms, which I'm referring to all sorts of container widgets, text fields, something, because on the website you won't simply only want to watch stuff, you want to interact with the site, with the server. That we don't, and with the surface we are just looking at different forms, which means now we can have a website with a button, with text fields and sorts of that. But apart from that, we don't with the input data we don't do anything with that input data yet. So tag for today's topic is a form, and now we can do something like let's say numbers of eyes. Now the tag now is input. Really simple. Now first we need 2 steps. First of all, the method. No, not the method, I'm sorry. Kind of sleepy. Guess what is 1 second? Kind of. Okay, type equals, and now that is important, text. Because now with type we are kind of getting access to a whole catalog or library of different type of widgets, forms, however you want to call it, like text fields, check buttons, select different kind of check buttons, different kind of text fields, email fields. A lot of things are possible. I won't show you everything, but you can, if you there are a lot of things you maybe can't even imagine. Number of eyes, input equals text. Now name equals number of eyes. So save and let's view it. Here we go. We have a text field with number of eyes. Now we can simply change the type to password. And what happens now is strg. Let's say again, save it and look at it. If we now type in something instead of this input, we have only, the input now is hidden. And another one I can maybe show you with input. Input, obviously input, but type equals radio. I got that right. Name equals radio, and containing a radio, which is completely mistyped. And by the way, I guess if I don't do a, let's see if I don't do a break tag. It's in one single line because I don't do a break tag. So you can do a break here, and then it will be in another line. Okay. Now another one I want to show you is file. Simply copy that file, delete this, and name equals radio image, I don't know. Let's view it. Now you can, and now you can simply choose a file you can add, like this one, which is a picture. Download it. This is a thumbnail I created recently. And maybe you want to submit data, because now you simply type in data, click on a check button. Maybe you want to submit data. Obviously you want to submit data. So now let's create a button, cute little button. Input type tab index type equals button, and name equals click mich, which is German for click me. strgs y, strgy, yes, should be opened. Now here we have a button which doesn't do anything. Now, why doesn't he do anything? Because we need a method. And for all this. Okay, pretty simple. Form method equals get. If I'm referring, I hope I'm remembering it right. No, I'm not. And that's because I, kind of forgot a lot of stuff. It should be submit as a type. Now, let's see. If we now have something like this, yes, we get the get method. So get method, by the way, should be on default. So if we don't define or if we don't write a method here, he should be using it by default. Let's try it. Yeah, perfect. So as you can see here, number of eyes equals what I recently typed in, containing, let's see, containing radio equals on, and yeah, image can be put there. Now, what kind of, is not good if I type in here like eyeball. Let me see. Yeah, 1 second. I will move it a little bit down. Now you can see it. On the URL here, you see a number plus eyes equals, if I click on send, eyeball. But this should be hidden. So it's not hidden and hidden. I can't pronounce it without a German accent. We can simply, what do we do? Password. Yeah, we can simply change the method to method equals post. Now let's do the same again. Save it. See. Now if we send it, it will be sent without that. So yeah, that too. That's. They have there are other things regarding that topic, but this would be more advanced. Still, I guess I will do another video regarding the forms. But yeah, for today's video, that should be it regarding forms. And I hope you kind of learned something. I also learned something because a lot of stuff it's way too long ago since I used them, so I kind of use this tutorial for myself to get the knowledge back. Yeah, so with that in mind, see you hopefully in the next video. I wish you a wonderful evening, dinner time, nighttime, whatever time it is in your country. No, you didn't. I just wanted to be fast. I don't know. Yeah, see you and bye-bye. Hello, ho, ho. Yeah, we continue with HTML forms. Now, let's revisit our little site. This was our site we created last time, and when we send, we simply land on one side, and we can simply change that by by using target in our form equals blank. Now again, save and W, and now we are, if we click on ascend, we get a new tab. Now again, what could be, let's again use copy that. Number of noses. And now let's say something like read only equals read only, read only. Now again, our website has, we can't type anything here. I'm just trying to type anything, it won't work because this is a read only text field, pretty simple. Something, if I remember it correctly, is disabled. Disabled equals disabled. Works pretty much the same, but yeah, slightly different. And let me show you the difference. But now in the read-only, doing our HTML file, we can simply write something in the read-only file. This is now completely disabled. Yeah, it's completely you are completely unable to write in it. Yeah, simply you can see that because you can't even click on that. There's no possibility to write in this text field. But still, the first one, you can write anything, and because we set it to password, the input can't be read by the user. And because our method is post, you won't see the password if you clicked on send. So another things that are possible, sometimes you can even simply type something and he will, sometimes you will get cool suggestions, and if you are I can't pronounce it, suggestions, this is harder for a German to pronounce than Scribble, suggestions, okay, max length, and yeah, if you type in something like 4, if you, for example, year of your birth, now let's open the website, max length, yeah, now we can only type in 4 characters. Last thing, yeah, this will be a rather short one, is autofocus. So let's do something. Yeah, let's do the thing I already mentioned, year you were born in. Year of birth, come on. Year of birth, pretty much the same. Input type is, yeah, let's simply use text. And let's click on autofocus equals, I guess it was autofocus, or maybe not, 1 second. Okay, it was autofocus on. Now let's do a max length equals 4. And yeah, now we can type in the year of birth. And what means autofocus? We are already after reaching the website. The first thing it's like I already clicked on year of birth and are gonna type in something, so you don't have to choose any of the text fields by your cursor, because year of birth is already chosen by default. Okay, that's it for today's video. Here you will now see a joke, today's joke, because it is a long time since I did any childish or bad jokes. So here, if I won't forget it, you'll see a joke. And apart from that, I wish you a wonderful evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is in your country. I don't know. There won't be much more HTML video. Maybe this will be the last one. Maybe there are 1 or 2 more. I have to see what else I could cover. And yeah, with that in mind, have a nice day. Hello, ho, ho, and yeah, welcome back to HTML. And yeah, today's topic is the last topic, meta or meta tags. Yeah, meta tags is the right one. Yeah. Meta tags, you can't, I have problems to find a proper definition of meta tags because they include certain aspects. For example, with meta tags, you can define a lot of informations for the HTML document. I try to avoid saying web page, but yeah, more details, and also details for search engines. If you are having something like a web page, all sorts of stuff, and yeah, it's hard to sum everything up in this short amount of time. So yeah, like always, I just give you an insight and you can find out or research much more by yourself. Okay, let's start. Before I talk even more nonsense, let's simply do a few examples, and then you probably know what I'm referring to. Yeah, one meta tag is already in a lot of documents is already here, which would UTF-8, the character set. Let's add another one. For example, if we have a web page, we probably wanna have something, want to add a few keywords. And for that we have meta. Again, what is important, forgot to mention that, we are now in the head one, not in the body where we were in our previous video. Now we are in the head tag, and there's meta name equals keyword. And now, what are these kind of keywords? We are using the content. And now let's see something like Wayne the Rock John. And if now someone is googling Wayne the Rock Johns, he might find your web page. And for example, if you Google something, you see the title, and then under the title you see some kind of description of the HTML document or what you will encounter if you click on that. And we can do this with a keyword called, or name called, description, content equals, please don't click on that, you will never forget what you will encounter. By the way, this could cause many clicks just by using reverse psychology. Also, if you get into more detail, you can do something like auto refresh or last date the site was updated. Maybe I someday will make an enhanced version. Now what is kind of standard, author, not charge set, but content equals Stephen Queen. Now let's save it. Let's save it and view our site. Here we go. It's pretty much the same, but if we hit F12, oh, it doesn't, we are not in Google Chrome. So let's simply say something like, CTRL-U, and you can see the meta tags here we added. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and a pretty short video. Maybe I will show you another meta tag. Okay, I thought about something. Maybe I show you the auto refresh meta tag. Meta equals name. Oh, what was the name again? It was refresh. Was it that? Okay, in this case it is not the name, but HTTP equiv, because I kind of forgot why it is. 1 second, maybe. I can't really remember why. Maybe I should have researched it. I'm sorry, maybe I will make a comment where I explain that. But if we now type in content equals 2, and now let's visit our site again, website, and as you can see, these letters magically disappear because he's refreshing the site every 2 seconds. Kind of cool. And that's it for today's part, in the last part in the HTML series. I have more fun with other stuff. Next time we will do something with Python, but this is kind of a base because we want to do, how is this called? We want to see the request library in Python, we want to do web scraping, and for that we need to know a little bit of HTML. So that's the main cause why I did this. Okay, hopefully see you in the next video. Have a nice evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is in the country. And I have one outtake for you. Hello, ho, ho. Welcome to OBS tutorial, OBS Studio.